Yet another report into the grooming gang scandal in England has been released, but the establishment are once again ignoring it. Yes, this one is specifically in Rochdale. We've talked about Rochdale over the last few years on this channel. The media has reported this over the last day or two. The police left children at the mercy of grooming gangs in Rochdale, according to the latest review and report. All the money has been spent on these investigations, everything else, and not just in terms of identifying the criminals themselves, but also in regards to those in the position of power who were responsible and either turn the blind eye, whether complacent or complicit. Nobody is answering the serious questions, and this is where it's gone too far. Enough is enough. You cannot continue to stall. You cannot continue to distract the public. You have to address the real problem. And you still have the mainstream media going around using politically correct words, saying, well, these are just, they're South Asian men. Or at this point, they might not even say men anymore. They might just say people instead of men. We know that there's a massive problem with the Islamic culture, specifically from countries like Pakistan, but the mainstream media are not telling you this. So on the 27th of January, towards the end of this month, in about 11 days, we are going to Telford, because this is where you have to take action. You cannot just sit behind the keyboard and complain about it. Tommy Robinson made a video also announcing that he's going to go there. He doesn't want to make it about himself, and he actually said, don't come for me, come for the children who have been hurt.
What is it going to take for you, if you're one of the people, the Telford report come out, I saw my name was trending everywhere, and I watched through and I read lots of the comments. So many people were angry about it. Being angry about it is not good enough. You see, if every single person that was angry about it had already taken to the streets, they'd address the problem straight away. If everyone would have come out years ago, they'd have addressed the problem. So what I want to ask you is, what's it going to take? What is it going to take for you to come out? Make your plans, speak to your friends, show them up, embarrass them. Because what you should be doing, if you're a proud English person, you should be in this city. If you're a patriot, you should be in this city. If you're a father, a brother, if you're anyone who cares about kids, you should be in this city to stop talking about it. Stop moaning about it in the pub. Stop going on social media and saying how angry you are. Come out, don't show me your support. This isn't about me. I don't want your support. Show the women who are courageous enough to tell their story. The women who are putting their lives on the line to retell and go over the horrific abuse they faced. Show them support.
That's the main point, by the way, because a lot of people would say, well, why do we have to just be angry for the sake of it? Well, firstly, you have every right to be angry. This has been going on for decades now. Secondly, if you had showed some sort of passion and planning, and that we've been trying to do for years, and Tommy has been doing for years, and many others, then people, those victims, certain people who were actually falling into those situations, they could have actually had more of a confidence to come out to actually tell their stories early on. How many of them have actually come out, the victims now who have actually survived and they're survivors and they're grown up now? They said, well, if back then they felt the confidence, if back then they felt that society would hear them out, they would have come out. But they were younger and they didn't feel, they felt the pressure. And all the people in the establishment, from the police to the council leaders and everybody else, completely ignored them. And they didn't know what to do. It's time to stand up and defend your country and your own people. 27th of January in Telford, be there and protect the children who are being damaged every single day in this country. I'm Tousi, and we are the media.